Yo, what's up? I'm coming down to the World Series of Poker. I'm super excited. It's Friday. I head out Tuesday. So after this weekend, which I got just a ton of shit to do, I'm heading out. I'm getting this channel started. So, as I mentioned in that first video, I can't even believe people are finding it. Hello, thank you for fucking even looking. I'm going to be playing low stakes. I'm not playing anything crazy. My goal here, I'm going to be playing mostly 5-5 or 2-5, which is I'm going to be buying in for to play cash game where I put $500 on the table, and I'll be betting other people real money for people who don't know, and then you win, and you can cash out when at any time. And I'm going to be playing these $275 sit and goes, which are really interesting to me. 10 players buy in for 275 bucks. The house takes a cut. I'm not sure what it is yet, but it's pretty reasonable. Let's say I've actually felt like it's been okay. That they're not gouging us too much there in these sit and goes, which is a big deal to some little low stakes guys. You don't want the house eating up your whole advantage. So let's say you're a pretty good sit and go player. Let's say, whatever, you wash out all the numbers of how all the outcomes will be of the games played with you in the lineup. Let's say you would have a return on your investment of, say, let's say a really good player, great player, 30%. I don't know what the number would be. Somebody might know this, but let's just say all-star, best in class, 30% ROI. If the rake is 20%, then that's coming straight out of your ROI. So if you're 30% minus the rake, then you're a 10% winner. It can be sick. I mean, that can be everything. So think about it. If you're a 20% winner and the rake is 30%, like, even if you're a winning player, you're a losing player. So these have been very attractive to me because of the low rake, because of the fast structure. They probably take, let's say, less than 2 hours to play a whole sit and go from start to finish. Uh, and so for that reason, they're attractive. My goals here, I want to make about, if I can, I want to pay for my trip. That would be a flight from Portland to Vegas, Airbnb while I'm there, and a rental car. That'll be my flight from Portland to Vegas, my Airbnb while I'm there, and a rental car. So if I can cover those expenses, it's about 1,500 bucks. That's goal number one. A plus. I mean, I'll say that's a B plus. If I can get to $5,000 in winnings, I'm going to start taking much more chances. Uh, and by that, I don't know what I mean yet. Whether I'll be moving up in stakes and sit and goes, if I'll be playing, looking for some juicy 5-10 games, or if I will actually start entering into some of these World Series events. What I don't like about the World Series events, and I know a lot of you do because it's the World Series of Poker and it is what it is about, is massive fields, multi-day events. Not for me. Maybe it will be. I've never played one, but just the thought of like having to pay attention to one thing and sit in one place for so long, uh, it goes against what my natural ADD nature is. So I'm going to be playing cash games. I'm not going to be setting any world records for sitting at the cash game the longest. I'm going to be, maybe you're going to play with me for a couple hours. So let's see what this channel's about. We're going to be balling low. We're got some low goals, but goals nonetheless. I'll be talking more about these World Series of Poker satellites as I go. I will be checking in on rooms. I'm going to give you some food reviews of the low baller's choice of where I will be eating late night at the World Series of Poker Las Vegas. And trying not to spend a ton of money and getting good value there. So not a lot other than that going on this channel. Just going to play some poker. I'm not going to be giving a ton of advice because I am not an expert, and the advice I would give you is probably bad. So this is not going to be one of those channels, but maybe a trip report and an inside look at some of these sit and goes that are going down, and my perspective on that. So hell yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm excited to get down there. I'm excited to record some stuff at the casino. I'm excited to put some graphics on the screen of my bankroll going crazy, up or down. Either way, I'm happy. So hell yeah, World Series of Poker time. Peace.